Let me tell you a wild story that completely changed how I view YouTube Shorts. Trust me, this is going to blow your mind in the next few minutes. I've spent countless hours researching and experiencing this firsthand, and what I discovered might just save you months of wasted effort. This isn't just another YouTube strategy video. This is real, raw experience that could completely change your content creation journey. So picture this, I stumbled across this video claiming a Shorts channel was banking $41,000 monthly. Sounds insane, right? Like one of those too good to be true stories that flood your feed. Well, I did some serious digging, spent days analyzing the numbers, and here's the kicker, that channel wasn't even monetized. And let me tell you something even crazier from my personal experience running a monetized Shorts channel. We're talking about 8 cents per 1,000 views. Do the math. That viral channel would actually make around $480 monthly, not $41,000. That's the difference between buying a car and barely covering your phone bill. The disparity between what's promised and what's real in this space is absolutely mind-blowing. This whole situation got me fired up because I've been there, done that, and learned some hard truths about Shorts that nobody's talking about. Let me take you through my journey. It's a roller coaster, but stick with me. What I'm about to share might completely change your YouTube strategy. I've documented every step, every failure, and every surprising success along the way. Last year, I jumped into YouTube with dollar signs in my eyes, just like many of you probably are right now. Let's be real, I saw creators making bank and wanted my piece of the pie. I spent weeks researching trends, analyzing successful channels, and crafting what I thought was the perfect strategy. The plan seemed foolproof. Long-form content a few times weekly, Shorts daily, simple enough, right? I even created this elaborate content calendar, mapping out my rise to YouTube stardom. I was convinced I had found the secret formula to YouTube success. Man, was I in for a reality check. My first long-form video, a whopping 19 views in 7 days. I remember refreshing that view count constantly, hoping it would suddenly spike. The disappointment was real, but I kept pushing, but then something interesting happened. My Shorts started popping off. One hit a few thousand views, and I was feeling myself. The dopamine rush was real, but I knew the real money was in long-form, so I doubled down there, spending countless hours perfecting my craft. I invested in better equipment, improved my editing skills, and studied successful creators religiously. I went all out on my next long-form video. We're talking pro-level editing, killer hooks, the works. I literally spent 3 weeks perfecting every single detail, pulling all-nighters to get everything just right. Then boom, 120,000 views on one video. With a $10 CPM, that could have been 11,000 if I was monetized. Same week, one of my Shorts exploded to millions of views. I was living the dream, already planning my YouTuber mansion. I even started looking at fancy camera gear, thinking I was about to join the big leagues. The future seemed incredibly bright, and I thought I had it all figured out. That's when I had this genius idea. Use Shorts to fast-track monetization, then pivot back to long-form. I dove deep into the Shorts ecosystem, studied every successful creator's formula, captions, jump cuts, fancy animations, the whole 9 yards. I'd stay up until 3 a.m. perfecting these minute-long clips, analyzing every trend and implementing every trick in the book. It worked. Got monetized in 60 days flat. I thought I had cracked the code to YouTube success. My friends were impressed, my family was proud, and I felt unstoppable. But here's where everything went sideways, and I mean completely off the rails. My long-form content couldn't break past a few thousand views. The thumbnails were fire, getting click-through rates above 10%. My scripts were solid, hooks were engaging, and the production quality was actually better than most channels in my niche. I was putting in 40-hour weeks just on content creation, treating it like a full-time job. But my average view duration was in the gutter. We're talking 20% retention. In YouTube terms, that's basically a death sentence. It was like watching all my hard work go down the drain. Then it hit me like a truck. It wasn't my content, it was my audience. These Shorts subscribers, they were wired for quick hits, not 10-minute deep dives. When I posted long form, they'd bounce after seconds. YouTube's algorithm saw this and basically said, nah, we're good. It was like trying to serve a gourmet meal to someone who only wants fast food. They might take a bite, but they're not staying for the whole course. The realization was devastating, but it helped me understand a fundamental truth about platform dynamics. The algorithm works like this. When you post a video, YouTube shows it to a small test audience, usually your subscribers. If they watch it through and engage, YouTube pushes it wider. But if your own subscribers bail quickly, The algorithm assumes your content isn't worth showing to others. It's a brutal feedback loop that can kill a channel's growth. I watch this happen in real time, powerless to stop it. I'm not alone here. Even creators with millions of subs face this same wall. Look at MD Motivator, billions of views on shorts but long form. Crickets. Even Mr. Beast, the GOAT, dropped shorts after 31 tries. That should tell you something when the king of YouTube himself couldn't make it work. These aren't isolated cases. This is a systematic issue that affects creators across the platform. Here's the real tea. Most channels pushing shorts don't even use them themselves. They're selling you a dream without showing you the nightmare. They'll tell you about the massive view counts, but conveniently forget to mention the pennies per 1,000 views or the audience retention problems. It's classic misdirection, and I fell for it just like thousands of others. If I could do it all over, I'd pick a lane and stay in it. Either go all in on shorts or commit to long form, mixing both from scratch. That's playing yourself. It's like trying to speak two different languages simultaneously. You'll end up confusing everyone, including yourself. The clarity of this realization cost me months of effort and countless hours of work. The platform's design itself creates this divide. Shorts viewers are in a different mindset. They're looking for quick entertainment, scrolling through content like they're flipping through a magazine. Long-form viewers, they're settled in, ready to invest time in deeper content. These are two completely different audiences with different expectations and behaviors. Understanding this psychological aspect is crucial for success. YouTube didn't want this info out there. My first video exposing this went viral, then flatlined mysteriously. We're talking about going from thousands of views per hour to practically zero overnight. Support said everything was fine, but something felt off. It felt like someone had pulled the plug on my reach. The sudden drop was unlike anything I'd seen before in my content creation journey. Look, I'm not saying shorts can't be profitable. I've made thousands from them, and if you've already built an audience with long form, shorts can be great for engagement, but trying to build both simultaneously, that's where creators get burned. It's like trying to build two different businesses at once. You'll end up doing both poorly instead of one exceptionally well. The key is focus and understanding your platform strategy. The key is understanding your goals. If you want quick growth and don't mind lower revenue, shorts might be your path. If you're in it for the long haul and want to build a sustainable channel with higher earnings potential, focus on long form. But trying to serve two masters, that's a recipe for frustration. I learned this lesson the hard way, and it fundamentally changed my approach to content creation. I've seen countless creators fall into this trap. They get excited by the quick views from shorts, pivot their entire strategy, and then wonder why their long-form content dies. It's not just about the numbers, it's about building the right audience for your content type. The psychology of viewership plays a huge role in your channel's success. Let me break down some real numbers for you. 1 million views on shorts might net you $80. The same views on long form could be thousands of dollars. But here's the catch. Getting those long-form views is much harder, especially if you've trained your audience to expect short content. The economics of content creation are brutal, and understanding them is crucial for success. The future of YouTube might change. They might figure out how to better integrate these two formats. But for now, you need to make a choice. Your success depends on understanding these platform dynamics and playing to their strengths, not fighting against them. I've spent countless hours analyzing this, and the data doesn't lie. The impact of this decision goes beyond just views and subscribers. It affects your entire content strategy, your revenue potential, and even your mental health as a creator. I've seen too many talented people burn out trying to serve both formats, and it's time we had an honest conversation about it. Remember, your journey as a creator is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. But understanding these platform dynamics is crucial for making informed decisions about your content strategy. Don't let the allure of quick views blind you to the bigger picture. If you got value from this video, hit the like button. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. I or my team will personally answer them. I'm committed to helping you avoid the pitfalls I fell into, so let's build something sustainable together. Your success story starts with making informed decisions, and I'm here to help you every step of the way.